To infinity and beyond. What's up, guys? Savvy Echo here. Welcome back to the sesh, and pretty much as you see before you, Box Lunch pretty much did that with shipping this oversized box for their shared exclusive. What's inside is pretty much the Pizza Planet truck, and I went ahead and opened the top of the box already, and hopefully it's double boxed. The last time a box came in this huge is pretty much for the Target exclusives, the 10 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Just show you guys real quick. And shout out to Big Jelly. He got me the camera stand, so now I'm able to use my hands both hands without having to use one hand to pretty much show you guys what the contents are. So as you can see before you, pretty much it is double boxed. They're kind of going like pretty much how Hot Topic does it, since they are sister stores. You know, you got two items, and it's pretty much just the brown paper inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this away for right now. The big box anyway. And here it is. It's double boxed. Hopefully it's mint. But yeah, it's crazy that Box Lunch sends it in such a huge box. So go ahead and adjust this real quick, and hopefully you guys are able to get yours. It was pretty crazy on the site from what I remember. I mean, all this stuff went pretty much live, Hot Topic, Box Lunch at the same time, and it was crazy because it took forever to load, took forever for me to add to cart, and while it was doing that, I switched over to Hot Topic and try to, you know, get my stuff. But alright, it looks pretty mint, guys. Let's see, let's take a closer look here. Man, this thing's cool. And as you grow up as a kid in the 90s, I mean, you pretty much saw Toy Story. It's an awesome movie. Pretty much epic characters that you'll always remember from Pixar. And they've done several other pretty much epic movies ever since. But the only thing I'm seeing is pretty much a little bit of scuffing right here. Nothing too crazy. I don't see any rips or dents on it. And as far as the back of the box goes, it would have been cool if they would have just put the scene of the movie from the actual movie instead of the pop, you know, picture. Like kind of like they've been doing with the I Love Lucy and the Mr. Rogers, where they have a picture of the actor in the back. It would be cool if they would just actually do the movie scenes. But it is what it is. It's cool. It's a nice colored box, nice and colorful. And yeah, like I said, you know, for the most part, can't complain. There's another little bit of damage right here, but I think I could iron that out. You know, it shouldn't be too hard. Pretty excited, and yeah, I was finally able to check out. You know, I added to cart. I decided to ship it to my house because I didn't want to deal going to the in-store and picking up all this stuff. But yeah, the sites were crazy. I'll get into the Hot Topic when I do the haul video for that. But for this, this is the haul and unboxing because it's just one item. And moving forward with the channel, I'm pretty much going to do the haul when it comes to like getting a bunch of pops at once, and then doing the unboxing video for each individual pop, so the videos don't run too long. And that's pretty much going to do it. And I also want to do a special shout out to the homie Alpha Monkey. He pretty much designed the new logo for my channel. I'm going to go ahead and link his site on the channel, and go ahead and check him out. He did an awesome job. And again, thanks to Big Jelly for getting me the camera stand. It's a whole lot easier to pretty much unbox this and show you guys pretty much the future pops. But enough about that. Thanks again for sticking around, guys. I'm going to go ahead and unbox this, and we'll take a closer look at this bad boy. Cool. Alright, guys, so here's the Pizza Planet truck out of the box, and it's pretty neat. I really do dig the truck itself, the overall pop. Right off the bat, you notice the mud and rust-like effect all over the truck. And it's also missing a headlight right here, so you can see how the truck is beat up throughout the film, because that's how pretty much I remember the truck in both Toy Story movies. The truck was pretty much beat up. And you got the Pizza Planet logo here, the rocket on top. Of course, you got Buzz steering the car. And the back of the truck is cool because it, you know, you see more of the beat up like effect of it. You got a license plate and a handle that you can use to open the truck, the window area, and just put stuff back there. I remember growing up, a lot of pickup trucks and station wagons had that. And it's a neat item. There's a couple of things that I wish they would have done, and I'll get into that right now. And I also want to show you the bottom of the truck because it's got some more details going right there. You got the exhaust pipe, the axle, the tires. So that's neat, and it's got screws. So for those who are curious and want to open theirs up, you know, go right ahead. I'm not going to do that, but, you know, to each his own. But moving along to the things that I think would have thrown this pop over the top and it would have made it even better. If you notice, the front of the truck and the side right here, it's got that clear glass. So if the camper would have had that, that would have been a whole lot neater. It would have looked a lot nicer. And I want to zoom in on the mirrors real quick, on the side mirrors. So if that would have been the case too for the mirrors, that would have been cool. But again, this side is painted. So I don't know if that's part of the beat up part effect. I'm not sure. But that's the number one thing I would say would made this pop a whole lot better. Number two, as far as them putting Buzz on the wheel, the only movie scene I remember of Buzz driving the truck was Toy Story 2. And in said scene, you had the three little aliens on top of the rear view mirror, kind of like you would hang your dice on the top of your car. So they were hanging there too. And then you had Rex on the dashboard. And you had Ham and Mr. Potato Head controlling the stick shift. So if they would have added all those characters, that would have been cool. But zooming in on Buzz, there is a lot of like little details to him. He's got his little jetpack, he's floating. And he's even got the colored buttons like on the front. I'm going to try to turn it this way so there's less glare. And see if I can zoom in better. That's where it starts losing focus. But as you can see, you know, he's got the little red buttons and all that on the front of his suit. So the little figure itself is pretty detailed as far as, you know, painting small pops goes. Oh, and also Slinky was controlling the acceleration and the brakes at the bottom right there. So a little more like detail to that dashboard, and like I said, adding those characters, Rex, you know, giving directions on the dashboard, and then Ham and Mr. Potato Head controlling the stick shift. If they would add all those characters, I think this pop would have been just perfect as far as them going to replicate it. But then again, the back of the box says Toy Story, not Toy Story 2, so you know, there's always that. But overall, an awesome, cool little pop ride to add to the collection. I dig it. Just like I said, if they would have added those other features, I think this pop would have really gone over the top, because it did cost $40, and I've seen some people get some pretty crazy damaged boxes, and I think most companies are going to follow that suit, where it's like if the box is damaged, you know, you're pretty much straight out of luck. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought about this pop. Did you love it? Is there, you know, some things you would have wanted to see differently on it, or were you just disappointed with it? Like I said, I dig it. I think it's cool. I just, you know, if they would have added all those little things, that would have been cool, because like I said, there is a lot of, you know, little details, you know, the lights, the bumpers, you know, the gas right here, all that, tail lights. There's a lot of details going on in this truck, you know, especially on the signs. You know, it says Pizza Planet Delivery Shuttle, you know, serving your local star cluster, and of course the little rocket on top. So there is a lot of detail going on in this truck, but like I said, if they would have added those things, I think it would have just made it perfect. But like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know, guys, what you thought. Any additions. If you're excited for the rest of the pops, because there's Slinky coming out, there's Woody with the RC car coming soon, and yeah, that's gonna do it for the box lunch, you know, for New York Comic Con. This is all I got, and I'm gonna be moving on to the rest of the stuff, so stay tuned, and thanks again for sticking around. Peace out. Laters.